What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are gonna talk and celebrate the end of an era for Japanese Pokemon cards. And that is the end of the Dark Age for Japanese Pokemon card. And I know what you're gonna say, hey Collect Pokemon, isn't a reprint coming? You know, isn't that the Dark Age? You know, Japanese Pokemon card is going to zero, it's not gonna be worth anything. And to be very honest, that's exactly what I want, and that's exactly what Pokemon want. And that was exactly why Japanese Pokemon cards were so successful in the first place. So hear me out, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and support me by joining my membership. So let's get into it. Now, I need to tell you guys a story. I need you guys to think, well, not yet the story, but I want you guys to think. Why did many people like Japanese cards? Was it because it was cheaper? Was it because it was easier to collect? Was it because of a better quality of the cards? Could be those. But for me, I started collecting Japanese Pokemon cards because of its uniqueness, of its special promos. Especially Poncho Pikachu's, Mario Pikachu, Luigi Pikachu, Scream Munch. You know, there are a lot of unique artwork in Japanese Pokemon cards that is only found in Japanese and not anywhere else. Kanazawa Pikachu, for example. What else do I have? Gentleman Pikachu. We also have the Easter Egg Bunny Pikachu. You know, this is just me naming a few, and to be very honest, I have all of them in my collection as well. Now here's the thing, when were those cards released? And it's not just Pikachu. I mean, there's Rayquaza, there's a lot of other cards, but most of these cards were released post-COVID years. And this was in the 2016, 17, 18, 19, and 2020. Now, with the recent boom in Pokemon cards, with everyone trying to scalp Pokemon card, the Japanese ones I'm talking about, there's no point of Pokemon Japan trying to release these promo cards because it is just going to cause chaos more than anything else. You know, it's not going to, you know, help the brand. It's just going to have a negative impact on the brand. You know, you see people scalping them, you see people pushing each other when they're lining up, you know, it's all negative news. So why would a company release these cards when they know it's going to be negative? When the English side released the Van Gogh Pokemon card in the Netherlands, what happened was people were fighting about it, right? When, you know, people were using the promo codes to get delivery Charizard, delivery Pikachu cards, you know, all the websites were down, you know, and then they have to deal with a lot of complaints and everything else. Why would a company do all that just to get shitted on? And that's exactly what Japanese Pokemon did not want to do. So what did they do? They stopped releasing those promo cards. Yeah, if you really think about it, when was the last promo cards that, you know, Japanese has actually released very exclusively? Maybe the Nagaba, that's pretty much it. The one before that, Illustrated Charizard, Grand Prix Illustrated Charizard. And the one before that could be, yeah, that was the Kanazawa. That was pretty much it. There hasn't been a lot of cool new art in these Pikachu or promo cards, which does make me really sad because I'm one of those collectors and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for one of these cards to be released. Now, traditionally, why would Japanese Pokemon release these cards? It is to sell off some inventory that they couldn't sell off. For example, you know, they have a bunch of booster packs left and they want to sell it off. They would say, okay, if you buy 5 booster packs, we'll give you free promo cards. And that's the way how they try to push a lot of the inventory out, especially the sets that are already out of rotation. And remember, there were a time when you actually can get a lot of these booster packs, even if it was out of rotation. Back in 2016, I was able to walk into Pokemon Center, I was able to get a 2-year-old set, Wild Blaze, which was released in 2014. I could easily buy as many booster packs as I want. And yeah, so Pokemon needed a way to get rid of it, and the promo card was a thing. And yeah, that was pretty much that. Now, with the recent COVID, with the recent boom, after pretty much the COVID, you don't even get products in the Pokemon Center. When you go in, you can't actually even get booster packs. You know, booster packs used to be just lying there. They just hang it up on the shelf. Now, they just show you a picture. You actually have to walk up to the counter and ask, hey, can I buy certain booster packs? And it'll go behind and then count you some and then give it to you. Yeah, so that happened. And so what's the point? There's no point in releasing promo cards anymore. And when I say we're going to celebrate the end of this dark age, is that we're finally going to get new promo card very, very soon once Pokemon solve the stock issue. If you can finally buy as many booster packs you want in the Pokemon Center, then they can have a time, they can have a chance to start releasing promo cards again. So I think that is something that I'm looking forward to. And with the recent sets in Pokemon cards, with the recent availability of booster packs, if you go on the Pokemon Center website right now, you can actually buy pretty much all the different booster packs, including 151 booster packs at MSRP. There is a limit. For example, 151, they're limited to 10 per person, but at least you can get it for MSRP. And that is something that, you know, I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I know you're gonna say, hey, collect Pokemon, you're an investor, you know. To be very honest, investing is not flipping. And I don't intend to profit just by buying Pokemon card and then selling it for a more expensive price within the next 3 or 5 months. Usually I would hold product for 5 to 10 years before selling it. So it doesn't really affect me at all as an investor. And it shouldn't. If you are a true investor, it really shouldn't affect you. If anything, you should thank this. And that comes to the second half of this video. Why would Pokemon want card to be stocked in the Pokemon Center in Japan? Well, here's the thing. Social media is a thing. Logan Paul is a thing. Everyone talks about Pokemon card. Everything talks about the value of Pokemon card. And imagine you're a kid. Imagine you're a kid, 8 years old, 10 years old. You watch Unlisted Leaf, you watch Leonhard, open some booster packs. And Unlisted Leaf go like, today we're gonna open this really rare Japanese Pokemon card, really like this new Japanese set. As a kid, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want when your mom takes you to Japan next time? You want to buy these packs. Your mom asks, where are you going to buy these packs? The kid is not going to Google and search Japanese Pokemon stars. You know, where is Card Rush? You know, these sort of stuff. The mom will say, okay, we're going to shopping in this mall and there's a Pokemon Center. You can see if there's any there and we can buy some. And that is the experience a child, a kid should have and had before COVID. They can walk up, they can go in to the Pokemon Center. I still remember the first time going to a Pokemon Center. I mean, I wasn't a kid. I was in my early 20s. I was like, wow, everything is Pokemon. And, you know, you just walk up to the shelf and you're just like, oh my God, wow, this is so many cards available. You know, you can pick any and it's just so exciting. And you sometimes don't even know that there is promo cards that they give you for free. So you go out and check out and they give you a free card and you open that pack, it's a Rayquaza or something like that. You're like, wow. It is that excitement. It is that excitement that settles in the mind of a child. Even though I was 20, it settled in my mind. I wanted to, you know, go again and again and again. And as a kid, if I was an 8 to 10-year-old kid going to there, that is something that I treasure. That is something that I value. And that is something that I would want to go back and revisit when I have this opportunity. When these kids get into their 20s, when they have grad trip, when they get to travel on their own, that's where they will go. And I think that overall, in the long run, that is what is healthy for Pokemon. These kids will grow up to be moms and dads. They will take those kids to the Pokemon Center to experience what they have experienced before, if they could. And during the COVID years, they couldn't. Not only because they couldn't travel, but you know, there weren't any cards available to sell on the Pokemon Center in Japan. And yeah, and I think that the beauty of collecting is not just the monetary side of things. Yeah, I mean, I like to make money from Pokemon card, but it's that emotional bond. It's that family, you know, these kind of thing. That is beautiful. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's get ready to celebrate the new era, like a renaissance of Pokemon cards. And we are definitely hoping that we will see more promo cards coming in Japanese and Japanese exclusive very soon. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, this is Collect Pokemon. Bye-bye.